doing one more sealed here. And we have spewed a lot of gems, so let's see. Not great. These three are just... I mean, you could play this. It's not good. Necro Dominance. Yeah, I mean, this is another pretty bad rare pool. 6 is excellent, though. Ugin's Labyrinth is fine. Maybe even good if you have the Eldrazi deck. Tameo's excellent. And Flage is excellent. So we do have 3 really good ones. And then we have 5 unplayable ones. And then a land, which probably not great. Okay, so let's see what we got here. These are all playable. 2 Thraven Charms, 2 Pack Rhinos. White's looking okay. We'll probably even play the Decree of Justice. I've never seen this cast one time. Tameo, Tune the Narrative, Royal. Okay, not terrible for blue. Black, not great. In fact, I'd even go as far to say that black is nearly unplayable. But we'll see. Amtraptor, Fanged Flames, Unstable Amulet, Void Pouncer. These are not really playable. Gift of the Viper, Brood Scale. Okay. Holy fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of my cards are lands. What the hell, bro? Oh my god. That's insane. 2 of my rares, 2 of my uncommons, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of my commons are lands. That is just nuts. That's absolutely insane. God, why did I do another one of these sealed? And yeah, like, the only deck that seems to be good in sealed is the Eldrazi deck, and I do not have a playable Eldrazi pool. But I think red-white here might actually be aggressive enough that maybe we can make that work. So let's take a look at what red-white looks like. Green doesn't look terrible either. And blue has some good stuff going on. So this might be good enough. Let's see. How many MDFCs? So this would be like our curve would top out at the Decree of Justice pretty much. And then yeah, I don't know. This doesn't seem great. We still would need to make 2 cuts here. And how many creatures do we have? 12? 12 creatures in our red-white deck. I mean, so we'd have to cut at least one of the wingets. And then probably the Decree of Justice. I mean, this is the only 6 mana to make 1 angel, 8 mana to make 2. Yeah, this just does not seem good. Like, I can definitely see scenarios where this deck curves out and wins, but just does not seem good enough. Let's see. Is there... Yeah, I mean, just look at where my curve ends on all the colors. 4 drop. Technically, maybe you could say 7 drop. For white, for red, 4 drops. For black, 2 barely playable 5 drops. For blue, a single good 5 drop. So yeah, I mean, we just have a terrible pool once again. Um, yeah, this is just so nuts. Like every pool I've had has never had more than one of these like big Eldrazi 7+ mana Eldrazi. So I can never go the Eldrazi deck because you need more than one payoff card for that. Is there like a Naya deck we can go that maybe is more powerful than this? Or maybe we go like a energy deck. So what would we get rid of though? Looks like the red is the worst part. This doesn't seem great. So we're like splashing Flage as like a lightning helix that every once in a while we can actually play it. Oh, and in that case we would cut that for sure. What about blue? Looking at blue. Could we be like blue-green? We lose out on Flage. And we lose our 2 Thraben charms. Then all we have is utter insignificance, foul strike, demon furier. And we aren't even at play. This is with 2 MDFCs and we're not at playable levels, right? We need 3 more playables. And we're literally out of cards, so this just can't work. And there's no reason for us to be teamer because what about this thing? Creatures you control get +X until end of turn, where X is the number of experience counters you have. Spawns you control gain indestructible and annihilator 1. No, it doesn't. We have 1 7-drop in our whole pool. Yeah. Man. This has just been tough. We've had 4 bad pools in a row. One of them was actually even worse than this pool, I think, but this has got to be another pretty bad pool. You know, I did 2 in-person pre-releases, and both of those pools were much better than all 4 of the pools I've had today. which is sad because this one actually matters. I mean, Tameo is pretty good. Could we be blue-red? Splashing 6, maybe? Oh, that's not even close to good. I guess we need to be green-red splashing white for Flage. Is the only thing that maybe makes sense. So, and then maybe we splash Tameo as well, just for the fun of it. I don't know if we play this Lion Umbra. Land. I don't play that. We might play the Meddler. This is whack. This is a green, white, blue, so that's pretty good. Green, blue, red. Green, white, maybe. Blue, red, white. That's gotta be good. Green, blue, maybe. Okay. And then, how many lands does this put us at? Oh, we're at 21 lands. 18 lands. We only need one island. We need 2 plains. White. This is red. So we actually have 7, 8, 9 red sources. And then we have 9 green sources. 5, 6, 7 white sources. 6, 7 blue sources. And what else? Can we cut a... Is there like a green white land? There is. Okay, so we could cut a forest for another landscape. And then, is there anything else we want? That, I mean, we're just going nuts with the splashing, so might as well just fully commit to being wacko multicolor. Let's take the rhinos. Why not? The rhinos are good, aren't they? How many lands? We're at 17 lands with the 2 MDFCs. Let's see, what do we cut then? And what about removal? Utter insignificance. And Prison Thraben Charm. Are these Sky Claws any good? I don't feel like they are. They do. I mean, they can win the game in the air, I guess. So, what would we cut in this scenario? I think we would. Oh, the Captor for sure. That's an easy cut. I guess the Demon Fear is not too good. The Foul Strike doesn't seem necessary with our reach creatures, plus our flyers. And what's the last thing we would want to cut? Guess we could just leave it at 41. Could cut like the Void Pouncer. Yeah, I guess this is like pretty whack, but on the other hand, maybe we just need to play a pretty whack deck in order for this to work out. So we have another green-white duel we could play. Now we have like so many different sorts. Obviously, our mana base is going to be so whack when it comes to what we draw. But like we're going to have so many tap lands, but I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh, right. There are no green MDFCs that we have, but we have 2 red ones, so that's why we're okay with these numbers. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see what happens. I don't have high hopes for this deck, but we're trying something different. All the other sealed pools we did today, we tried to keep it like at a 2 to maybe 3 color splash. And since we opened like 11 lands or whatever the hell it was, like maybe we just need to do something crazy here. Play like a straight up 4 color deck. Okay, so turn 1 Tamio into a Legion leadership. Sure.
I must investigate this scroll further.
And I kill it. Withering Bloom. No. Okay, nice. Alright, well, let's attack here. Create our clue. And play our Solar Transformer. And if we draw an untapped land next turn, we can flip Tamio, which would be huge. Yeah, that could be a way that we win games. Turn 1 Tamio on the play. Flip it. Okay, we didn't get there, but let's go in again. I guess technically we could still get there, actually. Right? We got there. I'm doing it.
I'll aid you. So focus on the fight. Use your words.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
Learned in
What the hell? Oh, God. That's so sad. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's fun. So we'll turn this into a red. They have... Oh, right, of course. God, that's so annoying that they had... Like, one of the few removal spells that can target Tamio once she's flipped. Of course they have it. And they have a colorless source to cast it. We're probably going to get to kill it with the Gift of the Viper, but still, it's really annoying. So we have a couple ways of dealing with the Tamio. We can utter insignificance, or we can Gift of the Viper. Depending on what they do. Okay. Yeah, that's a great answer to our card. Okay, now we're just gonna utter insignificance because I don't want them to get the clue. Would be nice to have a 6/4 Death Touch Reach Trample. So that's kind of what I was thinking we might do otherwise, but yeah, clearly that's not in the cards. Let's see. Start by activating. Guess we'll cast this. And also cast our Evo Witness. And then do we play? I guess we play out the Legion Leadership. No, I think we want to keep it. I can hit for 4, 5, 10 in the air right now. So I think that's what our plan is just to kill them with a big thriving Skyclaw. We'll have 2 of them. Does not give indestructible. Need to remember that. So probably what I'm gonna do here, if they give their lifelinker, okay, gave that thing double strike. I don't care about that thing. Don't care about. Oh, now it's gonna have lifelink. Okay, yeah. So now we are gonna adapt the brood scale and sacrifice the I fell for their trap. So much life gain. Jesus. So yeah, if we wanted to play around something like that, then it would have been a lot better for us to, you know, to block the 2-1. So at 14, we can give this plus, so 5, 10, 6, 12 plus 3. I guess we go for it. They might have the razor grass. So we're gonna try to bait them. Which one is this? No, okay, we have to do the big one. Okay, then we do, if we double its power, 10, that's 1 shy of lethal, so we do have to do this. Removal. Oh god, I fucked up so badly. Oh, it says sacrifice another creature. Okay. Holy fuck, I got so concerned that they were going to be able to sacrifice their soul trader and make a creature. Okay, I mean, I guess they got me somehow. I don't know what they got, but I guess they got it. Oh my god, yeah, I made a huge mistake. So bad. Wow. God, that is such a... Oh wait, hold on. I still can do this. This auto tapper is trying to fuck me over completely. But, hold on. Green and colorless. Get back the utter insignificance. almost punted so hard there. But luckily they sacrificed their yeah, they actually, we punted, then they punted by giving us back our utter insignificance. So all right, well, that game went a lot better than I thought it would. I mean, turn one Tameo did draw us 2 cards at least, so alright, what do we have here? So I think we go for, I think this is one where we play the Legion Leadership as a land. So we can also get blue or white. I think we just kill that thing. Like to stop having to play against Eldrazi decks in this format. It is just too much. It really is. I guess one Fanged Flames deserves another. Okay. So I guess we will play this. I guess we could play the Pack Rhino and get a forest. Hopefully they don't have the one mana, yeah, bolt or whatever. Galvanic Discharge. Writhing Chrysalis, of course. I mean, what are these decks? These are sealed decks that just look like top tier draft decks. Like, for real, what the hell? How do you beat them? I just don't know. I don't know the answer. I do not know the answer to that. Like, we just lose to this Chrysalis, right? Even if we get an utter insignificance, it's worthless against them. We haven't opened a single Chrysalis. We've done 4 pools. 0 Chrysalis. That's pretty frustrating. Like, half the decks we played against are like draft quality Eldrazi decks. That's nice at least. Except we don't have blue. So this, let's see. We want to keep this one to be able to search for white. So we'll play this. Search for blue. And I guess we play this and adapt it. Could attack with the Hydra Trainer if I exert it. No, I'd rather save that for when we play the Void Pouncer, because the Void Pouncer would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6 plus 6, so it's 11 trample damage. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, look at this deck. Like, this is a draft deck that I would imagine on average gets like 5+ wins in the Mythic queue. And somehow they just, half of my opponents have that. They just opened 6 packs and it was a perfectly good draft deck. Okay, well, I guess I can either play the Tusker here, or I can play the Meddler, but I guess if we want to be mana efficient, we play the Tusker. And they're tapped out. And it actually stops them pretty well, so yeah, I mean, maybe I should have just been doing crazy 4-color decks every game, but I don't think they all had the mana base to support that, so what do they have? Oh, are they gonna adaptive slam me? Now I think this is actually pretty good, right? Play the Meddler, tap down the Chrysalis. Play the Nightshade Dryad. And then next turn we can play the Void Pouncer and exert the Hydra Trainer. Get in with a really big attack. Ideally, we draw like utter insignificance. what we draw with this. Just a land. We could cycle it. Oh, I guess we probably can't. Hydra Trainer doesn't have a good attack. So we'd basically be feeding them the Hydra Trainer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 9. That takes him down to 9, but then we lose our Hydra Trainer. Yeah, I think we just play this out. We don't actually attack with it this turn. Do we have lethal, I guess? So this is 11 trample damage. They would go block, 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 block. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They eat, jump, eat, trade, block. They take 1, 2, 3, 4. They take 12 damage, and then I die on the crackback. Oh, I guess it would be 13 damage, but still. What's our best draw? Gift of the Viper would be really good. Flage wouldn't be half bad at this point. We probably want to start searching up our white mana sources. And another... Yeah, we're going to convert these to white and red next turn. Because we don't need any more... I guess Suppression Ray. If we draw Suppression Ray, we just win on the spot. It's not bad. So first things first, I think we do this to lower our chances of drawing bad shit. So this one needs to get red. And this one gets white. Then we look at what our 2-drops are. Amped Raptor. Okay, yeah. So we'll play the Sky Claw. We'll use the amulet. I guess we'll play the Solar Transformer. Because that gets us 2 more amulet activations. And then no attack. Because we still have no good attacks. Spring Heartland Tuco is gonna wreck us though. Like if they make 1 copy of Eldrazi Repurposer, which they're likely to do within the next turn or 2. Yeah, there you go. It's just so bad for us. It makes a 3/3 that dies into a spawn, which the Chrysalis can use. It's just so good. What do we need? How do we get rid of the Chrysalis, right? So, I mean, we're basically just hoping to draw Suppression Ray. So if we draw it, we just win instantly. And if we don't draw it, then we lose. It's that simple. Come on. Okay. would be really funny if this was the last card in our deck. I mean, a lot of our good cards are in the bottom of our deck. Flage, Pinnacle Monk, Suppression Ray, Evo Witness, Utter Insignificance. Okay, I'm going to... I guess I'm going to cycle this, right? There we go. That should do it, right? I mean, this should easily be enough. God, why is it so buggy? And then I guess we put it on the Rhino because they can't kill that. And hopefully they don't have the untap. Even if they do, I think they still die. Does that do anything? Alright, cool. Nice. Yeah, even if they had to untap it, the Rhino and block the Rhino, they still were taking an extra 5 in lethal, so cool. Suppression Ray, it's a good card. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the deck. I'm feeling optimism, excitement. It's hard to believe, really. So, I guess we play the Legion leadership into a green mana, into a red mana. Now I want to get a green mana, so which one do we want to use for green? Probably the Tranquil. Guess we'll play this. Next turn we'll Flage. I can buy back the Flage just for the fun of it, right? Okay, this one, I guess we want to play this and get a red. Or, yeah, I guess we'll get a red with this one. We'll play our Hydra Trainer, which I'm assuming will be killed. Okay, now we'll get a blue. Sure. we go this into get back our Lage, because we're just going to use it as a removal spell. And then I guess, do we exert this?
I'm late for class.
Sure. I guess we'll play this and just shoot them in the face. And what could we draw? Sure. Next turn we can exert the Hydra Trainer on Tamio. It'd be crazy if they killed me this turn with like the Legion leadership. Like if they give it +2, like a ram through plus Legion leadership, that would be really funny. That'd be a 1/over lethal, right? Okay. Sure. It's pretty good. We might as well do this now. Get a white. Now we can get our Flage back. I guess not really gonna play around a Wrath. Okay, cool. Nice. 3-0. I mean, this is by far the best start we've had, so I sound like a broken record, but really happy with the decision to just YOLO this 4-color deck. Yeah, I guess this is a keeper, weirdly enough. We do have 2 of our, like, 3 blue cards, but that's a nice one to draw. Because we don't really want to play the Void Pouncer on turn 2 unless we have no other play. We're gonna kill that.
Only the best, perhaps, Marco.
Just don't want to fuck around with that. And then we might as well just get the blue while we're here. So next turn we'll evolve it. I would like to take action. I guess I attack? No, that doesn't seem good.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
So ideally we draw an untapped land next turn so we can petrify Meddler. Oh nice, okay. something. Maybe the +3/+2. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Still get in 2 damage. So then next turn we can Petrifying Meddler the army if we draw a land. If we don't, we can put a shield counter on like the root scale. Oh boy. I guess we're gonna insignificance that, or I guess we'll start by Petrifying Meddlering it. And then we might as well attack here. If they want to trade, I'm fine with that. I know that they technically have ways of getting the army back, but I don't really want it to get to a 6-power army. So next turn we can flip the Tamio, and then if we draw any untapped land, we can utter insignificance it. The Shilgengar. Then we can get back like a Fanged Flames or something. That seems pretty good. I'm pretty sure if they're running this, they probably have the sack draw card. Well, I guess they're gonna just kill Tamio right now. That's fine. That's our whole turn. 5 mana, kill our 1 drop. So not gonna complain about that. Then this. And we're gonna save this because we've got 2 clues to burn through. So I don't want to play it as a land and then draw 2 lands. Especially if we draw a red land, we'll get super punished for that. Okay, that doesn't do much. Yeah, here's our red land. Let's start by... Okay, we're out of blue spells, so... Now I'm going to just play the Transformer. And I'm just going to attack with both. If they want to eat the shield counter, I'm fine with that. If they want to trade, I'm fine with that too. They could, of course, have like recursion, but I don't want them to have something to equip onto the... gonna do this pre-combat just in case we draw like a Legion loyalty. Okay, we did not. And we will play this. So pretty much, oh, Toxic Deluge can't get us, so I think we pretty much have this. Nice. Okay, that one seemed, we just kind of cruised through it. They didn't really do anything after they played Sorin. They did, I guess they did Sorin into Conscription. Then they didn't really do anything until they played the Shilgengar. And we just had the right set of tools to deal with that, so very nice. This hand, I think we have to throw back. This one, though, we're going to keep. We'll put the Hydra Trainer away, I think. What's better, Hydra Trainer or Void Pouncer? I guess the Hydra Trainer is better, so we'll put the Void Pouncer away. We we just need to go 3-2 at this point to qualify. So. Ooh, nice. I think we just play the Nightshade Dryad now. Next turn we can play 6, or we can Hydra Trainer plus Faint Flames. They give us a good target. Looks like they're not doing anything, unless they have a Tamio. Very nice. Okay. The question is, do we play this as a land? I don't think so. Because it's such a powerful spell, I think we actually want to keep it as a finisher. That's definitely scary. I guess we should attack with 6 first. Okay, so we can just play this land. Or we could discard it to play Tamio or a Thriving Skyclaw. I think we actually just play the land, and then we play this and adapt it. That way if they have like burn, they can't get us. I mean, I guess most of the burn spells are, you know, deal 3 damage at least, but so maybe it would have been better to get the amulet online, but this is more mana efficient. And I didn't want to pitch our only our second plains copy, because then we have to play the Suppression Ray as a land if we ever want to escape Flage. And 6 actually makes it likely that we'll get a chance to escape Flage. So okay. So here I think we just kind of swing. We play the Evo Witness for Retrace, or do we do Tamio or the Flyer? Gosh, it's really tough. I think we do Evo Witness. Getting the Flyer online would be pretty nice, though. If I do Evo Witness, though, I can just use it to get back one of these spells anyways. I think in this case we just get the Flyer back. This down. Search for a red. Okay, so now if we get the Flage, we can just escape it at any time, pretty much. So I mean, if they don't have like a Toxic Deluge or something, we're in really good shape, I would say. Spawn Gang, sure. It's good. Are they gonna mow down our board? So we're going to start by Fanged Flaming that thing. Or I guess we'll just Flage it. Maybe they'll concede. Or I guess because Flage can go face, we should, and this is more mana efficient, we can play the Skyclaw this turn. So now he has to start sacrificing all his dudes, which means they won't be able to play their huge 7-drop. Or they just let this happen. They can basically only do 2 shots, so they could kill 6. So maybe it would have been better to attack actually first. Interesting. Okay. Now I'm just going to attack with these 3. Then I can cast the Pack Rhino maybe. And then I guess the thing that would make the most sense would be to cast the Tamio and the Thriving Skyclaw. I guess we should just cast the one from the graveyard, right? Or should we just use the Flage? Yeah, I guess we should do Flage and shoot them in the face. That way next turn we can escape it. I guess while we're at it, yeah, we might as well play the Tamio. Because they can't Toxic Deluge anymore. And we just win in so many ways here. Even if they exile our graveyard, then we just Suppression Ray. And they need a flying blocker for the Tamio. So like we just have like a million ways that they die here. So I guess what could, no, even Ugin's Binding wouldn't get us. If they like played Ugin's Binding and then played a 7-drop, we still would just kill them with Flage damage. Even Emrakul doesn't kill us here. Right? Yeah, okay, this doesn't matter then. This does not matter one bit. There's no way. We have 5 lethal threats. Yeah, nice. Sweet. Okay. 5-0. Did not expect this to happen. But I guess our mana is just so good. Like, it's slow, obviously, but it's kind of okay for this kind of deck to have slow mana. I think here we go for a forest. I mean, obviously there are no more planes left, but the idea could be we want to keep it for the Void Pouncer. The Void Pouncer is the only card in our deck that cares about colorless mana. And we do have reasons we might want double green. If we want to, like, adapt plus play a green spell, for example. Guess they're gonna kill that? Okay. It's fine. I think we're gonna cycle the Tusker because we're very far from casting it, and our mana situation's pretty bad, so we really need to draw something. Okay, well, that technically does allow us to interact, but not particularly well. What does this thing do when it attacks other modifiers? I'm gonna go for this. Okay. We could have gotten majorly punished there if they have like the razor grass or something like that. But yeah. Okay, and then I think we have to play this as a land, unfortunately. And no point in attacking. So next turn we can play the Meddler, which is pretty good. Okay, that's fine, right? They don't get to gain life. So they just... This is... I mean, that was a 2-for-1, right? The Gift of the Viper killed a premium removal spell and their trainer. Now we get to utter insignificant there. I think, well, we start with this. And then when we utter insignificance that thing, it kind of hoses them for a bit, right? Oh, okay. Sure. I guess we play the Oozwag. Maybe they'll put the vigilance counter on the 4/5. Block. Okay. So, oh no, expel the unworthy. All right. Well, I think we're gonna. It's unfortunate that we draw our last blue card there. I think we just hold the utter insignificance until they give their zealot double strike. Because we get to make it lose that ability because of how like layering works. Yep. Interesting. It doesn't have mentor. Right, because this gives +2/+2. Okay, sure. Yeah, this is really awkward. This is the first game we've had where our mana has looked horrible. So we have definitely gotten lucky with how we've drawn our mana, and we have had good opening hands. And if we just draw a red mana, we're in pretty good shape, I think. Yeah, and we're going to block. Oh, I can exile the Zealot, actually. I guess I should have done that. Oh, man. Okay. Do that now. Still no. Okay, now... Oh, The Void Pouncer. I think I need to do this just so far behind. Okay. Oh god, the one color that the one getting so wrecked here. So what do we have land-wise? 2 more forests in the deck. Well, we got mega punished. Question is, do we keep this for the Void Pouncer value, or do we need to increase our odds? Okay, now we need to increase our odds. We need to draw a red source or a spell, or we lose. Because now they're going to get back a Johnny Fells the Goldsire, I guess. Godsire. I need to draw the Fanged Flame, or mana, so I can play the Fanged Flames. Because even if I cast this thing, they're just going to exile it. Ooh, they're going for the Trainer. Okay. And I guess I'll go for... I'm out of island, like, blue cards, right? Yeah, so we'll just go for another forest here. One turn too late. If I attack here... Okay, so I can either attack here, draw a mountain, kill the Evolution Witness, go down to 1. Or I can not attack here, chump the Evolution Witness, go down to 1. So I guess it's better to try to draw. Oh no. Well, now we're just dead. Okay. This deck definitely deserves to lose at least one game like that because the mana is quite ambitious, but hopefully just a one-off. Would be pretty heartbreaking to not go the distance with this one, but after a 5-0 start, you know, that was another 5-0 deck, and it did not seem like their draw was all that good, honestly. And this is definitely a keeper. Turn 1 Tamiyo, or do I go for the turn 2 Brood Scale? I think the Brood Scale's better. We miss the turn 1 play, but we get to play Brood Scale turn 2, and then adapt it and play Tamiyo turn 3, so that's got to be better. And then we can hold on to the Legion leadership for a while. Get the green. We want to adapt plus Tamiyo here.
Curious. I must investigate this scroll further.
So next turn we probably just play the Oozwag and a tapped Legion leadership. Or we play the, if we draw planes, I guess we do Rhino plus Transformer. They can't even attack. Okay. I think we do play. I guess we could play the Transformer here. Hold up the Legion leadership. It's not. I'm not a huge fan of doing combat tricks during their turn, but there's not a lot that punishes us, I don't think. And getting the Transformer online makes it easier for us to draw our 2 clues plus develop our board. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, then maybe 3 because we draw another untapped land. So then we could play Tamio plus. How do shield counters work on planeswalkers? So, allegedly, the shield counters will prevent all the damage done to the planeswalker. In one combat, basically. So, even if they hit it with like 5 creatures, it'll deal 0 damage to it. Okay, alright. That's something. What are they going to do? Tap down our Tamio? Tap down our lands. Okay. Sure. I guess we'll get another. Oh right, we need to get a white here. So technically I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can attack with a Tamio and flip her. But then they just kill it with the Riddle Keeper the next turn. So instead I'm going to attack with the Brood Scale and try to get him with a Legion Leadership. And then if they don't buy that, it's fine. Then we will play the Oozewag. This is a pretty legitimate threat. It's going to be a 6/6, and we will have enough mana to both make it a 6/6 with trample and then double its power. So we might just like kill them next turn if they're not careful. Of course, not have the right in Chrysalis. Would have been nice if I had seen 1 right in Chrysalis in 24 packs, but you know, it's not always in the cards for everyone, I guess. If they attack with a Brood Skill, I'm going to block with Tamio. That is quite good. So I guess now we tap down the Chrysalis. Even if they have like the 2/2 flyer thing, we get to tap it down. And there's no way they wouldn't have countered it there, so. now they're in range for the Oozwag to just kill them. Which they will have no... there's no way they will suspect that we're a 4-color deck. I mean, it's possible, of course, but... how do we lose this game, right? We attack all out. We adapt the Oozwag. They kill it. And then we lose. Or they untap their Chrysalis with like the untap trick. Those could all do a lot of damage to us. Okay, bouncing. I assume they're going to bounce the Oozwag here. I mean, this game's getting hard. I mean, they just have once again, this is just a constructed quality, I mean a draft quality Eldrazi deck, so. Okay, well, they are playing scared, which is good, I guess. Do we just crack the Tamio here? +1. This thing would attack is a 4/6. Maybe I just play the Rhino and give the Meddler a shield counter. Might be safer. Steel's just getting worse all the time. Okay, and I think I have to try to kill that thing, so. God, I mean, look at the quality of this deck that I'm playing against. Sure. Yeah, they got me. Not sure why they waited, but that's good. Flage is not even actually that good right here. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it, getting it. So we get to kill their Brood Scale, which means one less counter for the Chrysalis, which is actually pretty good. And then I think we actually hold up the Legion leadership here, and then crack our landscape so we can escape the flage. Because if we can escape the flage and then we can put a shield counter on it, that would be huge. Let's see if they try to, I think we just let this happen. That doesn't affect us at all. And then do I actually crack this clue? So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, I do crack the clue. And we play our perilous landscape. Escape our flage. Shoot the void cry, right? Because we don't want this thing to draw them cards. And then next turn we can maybe just kill them, potentially. I don't think we jump yet. Not with the flage gaining us life. That was pretty good. Guess we get another mountain here. I can attack, shoot the brood scale. That puts me up to 9. I guess it's a good idea to just play the Amped Raptor here. Let's tap our blue mana first. Actually, what we should do is play our Unstable Amulet. Then play our Amped Raptor. Green. So we can hit any spell except for the Warped Tusker. Okay. And we can draw a card. We can play that as a land. We might as well, I guess. There's tapped. And I think we have to attack with the flage because we need to gain the life. And they can, that's fine. They can adapt it, but it's still gonna die. If they don't block, we actually get to kill them with Legion Leadership. If they do block, then we just let that happen. If they double block with like the crystal, if they try to like kill our guy with the chrysalis, then yeah, okay. Now we actually get to absolutely wreck them, right? There's no way that they would have let this attack if they had removal, so now we're just flying. Right? This is going to be 12 power, and the max that they would have would be 12 toughness. So we get to kill both of them, even if they sack all their stuff. That's got to be GG, right? Yep. I think at this point we do actually chump there, right? Because otherwise we lose to a Legion leadership. I don't think that they have it, but probably should chump just in case. Because next turn we'll be out of range for Legion leadership. Newswag. That's pretty scary. Now watch as we put a shield counter on target creature. Oozewag. And I guess we play a Hydra Trainer. We can double block their Oozewag with our Rhino plus Oozewag. And then if they attack all out, we basically kill them next turn. Okay, that's a very good draw. Buys them a lot of time. That's really good. Okay, so if I adapt this and adapt this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5, so that'll be 11 trample damage. And then they'll be at 5, so they would have to double block there. I think this is lethal. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 11. They'd be at 5, so no matter what, they have to double block this with some stuff. And then... Okay. Hold on. 11. Oh, this also has trample. And this has trample too. Yeah, this has gotta be good enough. And I guess we might as well put it on the Flage. So we have like 11 plus 9, 20 trample damage, and they've got 12, 13, 14, 15. So, yeah, there's no way they can block it all. That's game. I forgot that these guys would also be getting trample, so... Yeah, even if they threw all of their toughness perfectly on the trample creatures, they still take 5 plus 10, sorry, plus another 5. So, yeah, there is no blocking this lethal attack, right? Yeah, that's intense because you don't want to mess up that math there. It's over, buddy. I don't blame them. You know, it took me a long time to do the math as well. So, you got to do what you got to do, right? Nice. Okay. One more here. So we have to go win one game in 2 matches. But it's going to be against good decks, so... Can we do it? Can we make all of the gems we spewed on this arena open worth something? No matter what happens, this deck ended up being really sweet because of the mana base that we were able to have and just play like all of our best cards. But yeah, I still really hate the way that these qualifiers work. They are way too RNG, and it's just too much, you know. They need to reconsider how sealed is going to work going forward with these. What happened? Draw? Yeah, okay. Mr. Momir. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before? So we have the ability to close out our game here, and this is a pretty good hand. I think we keep. Search for a forest, probably play the brood scale. Oh boy. What's going on? Turn 1 simulacrum? We could have maybe gotten a mountain there. Oh boy. Yeah. This is not the deck we want to be playing against. Oh god. And being on the draw is just so brutal. Okay. I'm going to guess that they have the crash through or whatever it is, but we're obviously not just going to let them hit us, so siege smash, yeah. Yep, I mean, they're playing fast. I think here we have to search for a red and play the solar transformer. That way we can kill the Hex Gold Slith next turn. The worst thing that could happen is if they play a land into the bird, give them both counters, then it's out of range. Okay, nice. Yep. So that's gonna hurt. And we want to get a red here because we have a lot more red cards. And then we'll get a white with this thing. We're actually already really close to escaping that thing. Wow, okay, so we were so close to just being irretrievably lost. I mean, we're still in big trouble. Yeah, we're dead, actually. Oh, no, that saves us. Oh, thank God. Okay, so... how do we play this? Witness into Gift of the Viper would get us back our Flage to shoot something next turn. Siege Rhino into Gift of the Viper. It gets a shield counter. That's pretty good. The next turn we play our Witness. Actually, next turn we... it's tough. If we get the Witness back... so Proud, the Rhino... yeah, it's so tough. Or if we do the Witness, they can just kill our guy. I guess we have to do this play because otherwise they can just kill our guy in response, right? It's a really good draw. I mean, we're hurting so bad. And it's all because we're on the draw. Wow, that's just such an amazing draw. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's what we needed. Then I guess we have to kill the Simulacrum or the Conduit Goblin here. guess we kill the Conduit Goblin because it can give anything they have haste. Lay out the Witness and just pass. Okay, and now we just start mowing down their board with the Flage. It's gotta be pretty good. No fucking removal. No touchy. You were on the play as red-white. You had a 1-drop into a 2-drop into a trampling combat trick. So you've had your luck. Now it's time for me to have mine. It's only fair, right? Oh, God. Well, if they had like Dog Umbra, unless they're just trying to troll me or they're thinking about the rest of their play, they would have attacked already. I mean, they would have just played that. So I don't think they have exile removal. Red, the only removal they could have, I guess actually, yeah, okay. That's really good. If they cast it, it just gives me a target to mow down with Flage, though. And we need to be careful about double blocking the charge bug. What the hell? Okay, so I guess here we attack with the Flage, shoot the Simulacrum. Do we attack with anything else? I don't think so. Now we play the Meddler. Tap down the charge bug. Pass. Never a non-to-win permanent you control. Okay. Pinnacle Monk, what does that get them back? Siege Smash? It's not bad. But it's not good enough, right? Sure. Do I do this now? I guess I probably do, right? What could I draw? Suppression Ray? 1, 2. Yeah, I guess we don't need to do it now. Legion Leadership, that's pretty good. Okay, that has Death Touch, so I think we got it. Nice, nice. Okay. Well, we got very lucky in that game. They're on the play, turn 1 play. Hexgold Slith turn 2 on the play is the best possible scenario for that card. And then we got really lucky. It was at 3 toughness after it hit us, and it could have been at 4 if they had drawn their 4th land and been able to play their area auxiliary. That allowed us, by them missing that play, that allowed us to kill it with the Flage. And then on top of that, we drew the untapped red or white source that we needed to escape the Flage from the graveyard. So yeah, this deck, absolutely awesome. I was definitely crying my eyes out about our sealed pool here, and because we had let's just look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fucking landscapes. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4 other lands. Our pool had 14 lands in it, but we used that to our advantage, and you can't see like the untapped mana tracker, but not counting MDFCs, or even let's count MDFCs too. We had 7, 8, 9 white sources, 6, 7 blue sources, 7, 8, 9 red sources, 9 green sources, and 7 colorless sources. So our mana was actually like incredibly good. Obviously slow because of the tap land quality, but and we really only had the one game where we lost because we had 2 double red cards and a Fanged Flame stranded in hand. So yeah, really sweet games. Really happy that I spewed on the 4th attempt there. I probably won't put the other videos up just because they were pretty boring, I would say. A 4-3, a 2-3, and then a 4-3. So yeah, not really the most exciting decks, but yeah, this one very, very fun. Definitely makes me feel a little better about sealed. If you enjoyed it, please give the channel a subscribe, like the video, and I will see you in the next one.